How small decisions quietly shape your future income. Most people believe income is shaped by big events. A promotion, a new job, a lucky break, a major decision. These moments feel important because they are visible. They stand out. They are easy to remember. But income is rarely shaped in moments. It is shaped in patterns. And patterns are built from small decisions. Quiet decisions. Daily decisions. Decisions that feel too small to matter. Over time, these small decisions accumulate. They compound. They quietly determine financial outcomes. The myth of the big break. Many people wait for a turning point. They believe one opportunity will change everything. This belief delays responsibility. It creates passivity. When progress is expected to arrive suddenly, daily choices feel unimportant. So they are ignored. But income rarely changes suddenly. It drifts. It drifts upward or downward based on repeated behavior. Small decisions decide the direction of that drift. Income is a lagging indicator. Income does not respond immediately to behavior. It responds slowly. This delay hides cause and effect. A choice made today may not show results for months or years. Because of this delay, the decision feels harmless. But delayed consequences are still consequences. Income reflects past behavior, not current effort. By the time income changes, the decisions that caused it are long forgotten. Why small decisions are powerful. Small decisions feel safe. They feel reversible. They feel insignificant. This is why they are dangerous. Large decisions are evaluated carefully. Small ones pass unnoticed. Yet small decisions repeat more often. Repetition gives them power. A single decision means little. A repeated decision becomes identity. Identity shapes behavior. Behavior shapes income. The invisible nature of financial drift. Financial decline rarely feels dramatic. Feels normal. Spending a little more. Saving a little less. Choosing convenience over intention. Nothing breaks. Nothing collapses. Life continues. Years later, income feels stuck. Options feel limited. The cause was not a mistake. It was a pattern. Small decisions about time. Time decisions are income decisions. Choosing how evenings are spent. How weekends are used. How attention is allocated. These decisions feel personal, not financial. But they are financial. Time invested in learning compounds. Time spent escaping does not. Both feel harmless in the moment. Only one shapes future income. Comfort as a daily choice. Comfort is rarely chosen consciously. It is chosen by default. The easier option. The familiar path. The least resistance. Comfort decisions feel deserved. They feel reasonable. But comfort trades growth for stability. Stability without growth becomes stagnation. Income stagnates quietly when comfort dominates. The small choice to learn or avoid. Learning is uncomfortable. It reveals ignorance. It challenges assumptions. Avoidance feels better. Choosing not to learn feels neutral. It feels like rest. But avoidance compounds as limitation. Learning compounds as leverage. Income follows leverage. Why spending decisions matter more than income? Spending reflects priorities, not income. Two people can earn the same amount. One builds assets. The other builds obligations. The difference is not income. It is small spending decisions. Daily choices determine whether money creates freedom or pressure. The quiet cost of convenience. Convenience saves time. But it often costs control. Food delivery. Subscriptions. Outsourcing thinking. Each choice feels minor. Each removes a small amount of intention. Over time, intention disappears. Spending becomes automatic. Automatic spending prevents accumulation. Accumulation shapes income flexibility. The decision to delay. Delaying feels responsible. I'll start later. When things settle. When I earn more. Delay protects comfort. It avoids discomfort. But delay has a cost. It removes time. Income growth depends on time. Delaying compounds backward. Small decisions about ownership. Ownership is rarely chosen suddenly. It begins as curiosity. Writing instead of scrolling. Building instead of consuming. Creating instead of reacting. These decisions feel small. They feel optional. Over time they create assets. Assets separate effort from income. The difference between maintenance and growth. Many people maintain. They pay bills. They keep things running. Maintenance consumes income. Growth creates income. Small decisions determine which dominates. Maintenance feels urgent. Growth feels optional. Optional tasks are delayed. Urgent tasks repeat. Income reflects this imbalance. The habit of saying yes. Saying yes feels polite. It avoids conflict, feels productive. But saying yes consumes time. Time that could be invested. Saying no preserves direction. Direction shapes income paths. Small yeses accumulate into large distractions. The emotional side of small decisions. Small decisions are emotional. They are made to relieve stress, to avoid discomfort, to feel better temporarily. Temporary relief trades long-term stability. Income reflects emotional patterns. Emotional spending. Emotional avoidance. Emotional decisions. They feel personal. They are financial. Why people underestimate compounding. Compounding is invisible at first. Nothing seems to happen. This makes early effort feel pointless. So effort stops. But compounding rewards consistency, not intensity. Small, consistent decisions outperform large, inconsistent ones. Income follows consistency. The quiet role of environment. Environment shapes decisions. Decisions shape income. Who you spend time with, what content you consume, what behaviors are normalized. These choices feel passive. They are not. Environment influences expectations. Expectations influence action. Action shapes income. The decision to track or ignore. Tracking creates awareness. Ignoring creates drift. Tracking money feels tedious. Ignoring feels peaceful. But peace without awareness is fragile. Income clarity begins with attention. Attention begins with tracking. Small attention decisions compound into control. The choice between reaction and intention. Reactive decisions respond to pressure. Intentional decisions respond to values. Reaction feels urgent. Intention feels slow. But reactive living creates instability. Instability limits income planning. Intentional living builds predictability. Predictability enables growth. Why small decisions feel powerless? Small decisions do not create immediate change. This creates doubt. People underestimate delayed impact. They overestimate short-term effort. This mismatch leads to abandonment. Income changes slowly. But slowly does not mean weak. The illusion of fairness. Many believe income reflects fairness. Effort in equals money out. Reality is different. Income reflects leverage. Leverage comes from accumulated decisions. Small decisions build leverage quietly. The habit of financial awareness. Awareness feels boring. It lacks excitement. But awareness prevents mistakes. Mistakes cost income. Boring habits protect the future. Exciting habits often consume it. Why small decisions are hard to respect. They lack drama. They lack recognition. No one applauds consistency. No one celebrates restraint. But income rewards what applause ignores. Quiet discipline compounds. The difference between motion and direction. Small decisions often determine direction. Big decisions change speed. Speed without direction wastes energy. Direction without speed builds potential. Income follows direction first. The long horizon problem. Humans are short-term thinkers. Income is long-term. This mismatch creates frustration. Small decisions bridge this gap. They convert long-term goals into daily action. The accumulation of margins. Small advantages accumulate. Small disadvantages accumulate. Margins matter. 1% improvements compound. 1% neglect compounds. Income reflects accumulated margins. The choice to build or consume. Consumption feels easy. Building feels slow. Consumption provides instant reward. Building delays reward. But building creates ownership. Ownership changes income structure. The emotional reward of being busy. Busyness provides validation. Feels productive. But busyness often avoids leverage. Small decisions determine whether busyness builds or distracts. The cost of ignoring small leaks. Small leaks feel harmless. They are tolerated. Over time they drain capacity. Income stagnates when leaks persist. The role of patience. Patience is not passive. It is disciplined waiting. Small decisions require patience to mature. Without patience, consistency breaks. Income rewards patience quietly. The compounding effect of identity. Repeated decisions shape identity. Identity shapes choices. I am someone who saves. I am someone who learns. I am someone who builds. Income follows identity. Why people feel trapped. Trapped feelings arise from accumulated decisions. Not a sudden loss. Escape requires reversing patterns. Patterns change through small decisions. The quiet power of directional change. Small directional shifts matter more than intensity. A slight change in habit. A small shift in focus. Over time distance grows. Income reflects distance traveled. Why future income is already being decided. Every day includes choices. Every choice votes for a future. No decision is neutral, only delayed. Future income is not waiting to be decided. It is being shaped now. Final thought. Small decisions rarely announce their importance. They arrive quietly. They leave quietly. But they do not disappear. They accumulate. They compound. They shape outcomes. Future income is not the result of one big moment. It is the result of thousands of unnoticed choices. Those who understand this gain patience. Those who ignore it feel surprised. The difference is not effort. It is awareness. And awareness is the quiet skill that turns small decisions into lasting wealth.